Hello and welcome to the Ale and Audio podcast. This section of the show is Pat's and Pabs' birthday, as you will have seen there, our YouTube viewers. So yes, it's Pat's and Pabs' birthday. And at the time of recording, it's Tuesday, and they've both given me time on their own birthdays to join us on the podcast. How very generous of them both. So let's get on with it and bring each one on at a time. Let's start, first of all, with Pablo Disco Bar. How are you doing, Pablo? Happy birthday to you.
Oh, cheers.
Good, thank you. Happy birthday to you. How's it been today? Good day?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's a bit better now. Having a pint. But yeah, it's been an interesting week. But yeah, whatever.
Well, good. I mean, you had a bit of an incident last week, didn't you, with the motor vehicle?
Yeah, so Saturday, I was sort of driving along, and then in front of my eyes on the outside lane of a dual carriageway, my engine blew on my Mini. Bits of metal started flying out. It was a bit like Penelope pit stop, sort of dastardly and mutley type stuff. Bits of metal coming out the back. Full 4 litres of oil tipped all over the road. Loads of smoke came out your bonnet, and now my engine is blown.
I told you, I warned you. I said, look, if your car engine's made out of disco balls, it's never going to work, Pablo.
Well, it got a bit more embarrassing because when the AA man came to sort my car out, he said, "Look, I've got no choice."
Ale and Audio, we don't fix motor vehicles, mate. It weren't out to do with us.
Yeah, he said, "I've got no choice, mate. I feel bad for you already, but I'm gonna have to phone 999, get the fire brigade to come and clear all the road because you've done 4 litres of oil on a dual carriageway across both lanes. Then we're gonna have to phone the police to block the carriageway while they do it, and then we're gonna have to get the council to come and put sand all over the oil." So yeah, it couldn't be any more embarrassing if I tried. So yeah, in a minute, fat lads walking everywhere.
It could be more embarrassing because I could say something. If there is anybody watching who up in the northeast in that sort of area got stuck going anywhere that evening and couldn't get anywhere, you were late somewhere really important. It's this man's fault here. Yes, there we go. Well, let's bring on the other birthday boy then, because amazingly, 2 of our big content producers for our podcast, whether it be your courtroom, your judge pack in the courtroom, over yourself with all the stuff that you do for the show as well, Pablo. Your birthdays are both fell on the same day. Amazing. It's Pat. How are you doing, Pat? We've caught him eating his jelly and ice cream. It's birthday time, isn't it?
It is, mate. I'm starting my party early, look.
It's not only the same day, by the way. We're literally the same age. We literally were born on the same day, hours apart.
It's absolutely crazy, isn't it? The exact same age and a couple of hours apart. Who came first, though?
Oh, it's always Pablo.
So Pablo, you're the eldest by a couple of hours, is that right?
A few hours, yeah, about 6 or something, I think.
There we go. So you've got a whole 6 hours. You're going to have an advantage in the quiz then, I think, because you've got that whole 6 hours extra knowledge than what Pat has. So yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I was a morning baby. I was 6:26 in the morning, so nice and early. I'm an early riser, mate.
There we go. Pablo arrived about lunchtime then, and your overtone order were in a couple of hours later. Pat, have you had a good day?
No, not really, because I have to go to work. So yeah, it's a work day, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm of an age now where you can't really have the day off. So yeah,
unless it falls on a Monday or Friday, is that like a bit of a thing?
Yeah, or a weekend. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I had to go into work, and yeah, it was really boring. But weekend is the time for us to celebrate it, Pabs. Going to share a pint or two, maybe. Quiet pint in the corner.
Yeah, I think it'll be more than 2.
That's it. It'll be great to obviously celebrate at the Owl in Hartlepool on Saturday. Looking forward to it for the beers, but also their amazing food as well. So yeah, that'll be the Owl on Saturday. We'll be there celebrating together. Cool. But yeah, I've got you a bit of a special birthday show today for yourselves. So we've got a bit of a quiz coming up, a birthday quiz. But before that, we've got something important to do because something's returning. Yes. It's the return of Caskmaster. Yes, so the return then of Caskmaster. So Pabs, is it about a year ago since the last one, or is it a little under or over?
A fraction over a year ago. So I was gonna. I thought that people didn't hate us enough after the first 2 series, so I thought I'd bring it back. I was gonna do series 3 about this time last year, and then a lot of things happened, so I sort of delayed it a bit until life got back to normal. And I just thought, you know what, let's have series 3. Let's have a go. And what better place to announce the contestants than the first task but the Ellen Audio podcast?
Can I just say, before you do announce it, I've had loads of people asking if it's me. Everyone today, is it you? I'm like, no.
It's like I'm good at marketing.
Yeah. So this morning, at the time of recording, as of this morning, Pabs put a bit of a Instagram post out saying who could it be, and encouraging people to have a guess who the contestants were going to be this time. Pat, I know quite a few people were pointing the finger at you, were saying you're going to be involved in this time. A few people said Spenno to me.
Yeah, I've had Spenno as a guess.
Yeah. So, but I don't know yet if it's Spenno.
I've had the 3 Kevs. I've had all sorts.
The 3 Kevs. Oh yeah. The 3 Kevs.
It could be Pat.
Could be Pat. For all we know, he might just not be telling us. That's all.
I'm going for a Joe this time round.
Oh yeah.
I'm going for a Joe. Yeah, I think it might be a Joe.
A Joe. We had Joe from the White Fox already, so it can't be Joe from the White Fox, can it?
I'm going with the other one.
The other one.
Brew Club Hull.
Yeah, Joe. I just call him Brew Club Hull.
Yeah. Joe's got massive anxiety about Caskmaster coming back.
Oh, was he? Well, do you think we're good? I mean, have you got some tasks lined up, by the way? I mean, you say you're about to the first one.
The tasks are sorted. And this time we're going to attempt, which will all become clear, we're going to attempt, I've always wanted to do the last challenge. Yeah, I've always wanted to do the last challenge as a live thing, all in the same place. So this time we're going to have a go at that and do the last challenge all together in the same place.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
So that's what we're going to attempt.
I mean, let's just remind ourselves, we've had 2 series of seasons. Are we American? Are we English? Series of Caskmaster now, haven't we?
Yeah, so if anybody who doesn't know, anybody who hasn't watched Channel 4's Taskmaster, basically, I absolutely love that show as a kid saying. And I just thought, wouldn't it be great just to do a parody of that and do it about beer with Sheddies? There's no sort of profit in it, nothing made from it. It's just a bit of a daft laugh, and if anything, homage to Taskmaster. So I hope they're not too offended by that. And just a bit of a laugh, really. It's nothing serious, bit of bragging rights involved. Some daft challenges. Series 2 and Series 1 are on my Instagram. So if you have a look at reels from the past, you can see all the previous challenges.
And obviously, I won Series 1.
Yeah.
I'm obviously lying. I'm obviously lying.
Yeah, so Andy Dunn won the first one. He's still waiting for his trophy. And Jan Box won Series 2. That's where my nickname Norman came from, because she said I'm a psychopath for doing it, and I'm Norman Bates. That's why she calls us Norman. So, yeah, that's why that came about. It's amazing how many people don't actually know my real name, because I just get called Pabs or Norman now. So it was quite funny in Stoke how Dave couldn't remember my name. Took him about 45 minutes. So yeah.
Do you remember going back to the very early days when I used to get your names mixed up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you used to call me Michael, yeah.
That's not like you.
It's funny because your names I don't get mixed up now, but despite how long I've been recording with Andy and Dave, and their names don't even start with the same letters like yours do, I still get their names mixed up.
So yeah, I thought I'd bring Caskmaster back, torch a few more people. Every series is 3 people, 3 contestants, 5 tasks, and just see who wins basically for a laugh.
There we go. Well, I think it's. Are we ready to reveal then who the
You
contestants
ready?
are? Yeah. So we can do it one at a time. You see, I've set it up so we can do it one at a time.
Right.
So the contestants of Caskmaster. Do you want a drum roll for each one as well?
If you want.
Well, let me find me.
Are you saying who they are at this point, or me?
Oh no, you can do it.
Oh, are you going to actually reveal pictures of them?
Yes, so you'll be able to see who they are. You can see on the screen, can't you? There we
Before I ruin anything.
Yeah, that's it. So, okay then. Let's have a drum roll. There's 3 contestants, and we're going to find out who they are. So
They've all got hair, I can see.
Well, go on then, Pablo. Contestant number 1.
I don't know which order you're revealing them.
Oh yeah, true. you could still say contestant number 1.
All right, yeah. Contestant number 1 for Caskmaster Series 3 is... It's John from the Taylor Tavern.
Hey! John from the Taylor Tavern. He's on Caskmaster. Hold on a minute. There we go.
He's very nervous about the fact.
Yes, is he nervous? Have you spoke to him about
Yes.
it? Well, I mean, obviously, you have told them that it's involved in Caskmaster, haven't you? Not just
No surprise.
Yeah.
yeah, John does know, yeah.
He's keen to get started. He's excited.
Yes, a little nervous about. He's not John level drinking, but to be fair, no human is.
I mean, the thing with Caskmaster, as we found in previous series of it, is that the different tasks play to different people's strengths, don't they? Like obviously the drinking tasks, obviously Jan absolutely smashed that, and also Jan was really good at the kind of like the sort of like tasks where she had to be quite constructive and creative and stuff because she's quite crafty, isn't she?
Yeah, like task 1, she absolutely smashed that. Fairy tale pour pint from far away, furthest pour away from the pint glass wins, and that was ridiculous. About 26 meters or something, I think it was.
Yeah, and I remember when it comes to like creative tasks, like I remember Jake being particularly creative with his it was like you had to do an advertisement for perfume and stuff, didn't you? And I thought that were absolutely brilliant. He did really well.
Shit.
Yeah, I remember like and then you get these like sort of like problem solving tasks as well, don't you? That are a little bit
you tweeted me for that jiffy bag.
Yeah,
I think Amazon's profits went through the roof, didn't they, when that was on? Because it was from Amazon.
Yes. My advice would be any drinking challenges. Don't use any decent beers.
Yes, that is good advice. But yeah, those sort of like,
and if you use guttering, always take it back to Wicks.
Yeah.
Naming no names, Jan. But yeah, the problem-solving ones, yeah, they were tricky, and they got to me head, them ones, and it was the frustration ones, yeah. Right, next then, are we ready to reveal our next contestants?
Yeah.
Here we go.
The Caskmaster contestant number 2 is Mark from the Ashmore Arms.
Here he is, hooray! So, Mark from the Ashmore Arms. There's a pattern forming here, isn't there, Pat?
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So last series, there was a lot of competitive smack talking between all 3 contestants. So I thought this year it'd be quite funny to have 2 essential best mates who live over the road from each other go against each other. So then they can eyeball each other on a morning. And when they have a pint on a Friday night in Friday Fun Club, they're going to have a little argument about it and try and find out what the other one's up to. It might be an interesting thing.
I think you could potentially ruin a friendship here, Pabs.
Yeah.
I think I think someone's house will be up for sale at the end of this.
Yeah, it'll go from the Friday Fun Club to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. So like with Taylor Tavern, I think the creative tasks are going to really suit him well. I think he's going to be pretty good at those creative challenges. I think with Mark, I see him being quite strong at anything quite technical. Maybe anything where he's got to, I think he's got to make or construct anything. I reckon Mark's going to be pretty good at that and a good problem solver.
I mean, to be fair, Mark works for ITV, creating things and making things, so you might be quite good at the creative side also. So that'd be quite interesting.
It could be, but yeah, I'm thinking if he needs to like engineer anything, for example, I think he'd be brilliant at that. Yeah, he's got the skills. So that's 2 contestants. They live across the road from each other. The third contestant, then, who could it be?
It's going to be a local, innit? It's going to be another local.
Contestant number 3 for Caskmaster Series 3 is Reg from La Tap.
Hey! So Reg from La Tap, the new bar on the block. They've just started their Instagram account, haven't they?
Yeah.
And from what I'm hearing, it's Amanda who's looking after the Instagram account. So that's Reg's other half, because I don't think Reg is too great with his tech, is he, at the minute?
Yeah,
with social media.
I think
it might be a little barrier. So yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, Reg has been getting his bar built for a long time off Mark, and Mark also built John's bar, and they all literally live in the same street, a few doors from each other. So there's going to be yelling. It
is, like you say, if you mentioned the Bermuda Triangle of bars, isn't it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
And so Reg, he's built basically everybody. He's had a hand in building everybody else's bars, and he's doing his last, isn't he? So he's kind of he's up and running now, isn't he? They've had the launch and everything.
Yeah. I might have designed the logo for that as well.
I did wonder.
So yeah, if anybody who doesn't know, La Tap is backwards. Sounds French, but it's backwards for his second name, Patel. So La Tap, and he's also a big Man City fan. So La Tap in, as in football reference. So yeah, if you have a look at that, there's a little B as well for the Manchester in the bottom of the logo.
Oh, okay.
And Amanda likes a sort of gin and a wine, so there's little wine glasses and gin glasses on the bottom of the logo as well as a pint.
So we've got 2 cities in a United. That's like Blockbusters, isn't it? 2 against 1.
But yeah, brilliant. So again, I think obviously I don't know Reg quite as well as what I do John and Mark at the Taylor Tavern.
Yeah.
But I know
Saturday.
Well, exactly. I've met him before. He's been up before. We've been to the commercial. He's been in the Ale and Audio pub shed. But again, from what I know about Reg, and he's great, by the way. If anyone who's not met him or heard from him before, he's brilliant. He's such a happy chap. He's really pleasant. He's a good laugh. He's a really nice fella. And I think he'll be pretty good at those kind of constructive sort of tasks as well. I'm interested to see what he's like when it comes to those like problem solving type ones. I mean, there might be a task we've kind of not covered. There might be a sort of task that involves a different set of skills. Maybe nobody's attempted yet. We'll find out, won't we?
Well, the first challenge, obviously, we're going to reveal it now, is going to be really interesting with the 3 of them having the same sort of pool of friends, same sort of location. And it involves everybody. So everybody listening, they're going to need as much help from you as they can possibly get. You're all going to be involved in this. So task number 1, and this is a sort of surprise to everybody, including them, is can. So what you have to do as contestants, you have to convince as many people as you possibly can to take a video, or you video them. They have to be holding a can of craft beer, and they have to be doing the can dance. and as many people as you get to do that, the one with the most people wins. But one person can only do a video for one contestant. So, Jimbo, if you did a video for John and Mark, that then doesn't count. That person gets eliminated, basically, as a submission. So that's a point off. I don't count that. So basically, it's a contestant competition to basically get as many people as you can. And you have to be the first to contact Jimbo. You have to be the first to contact Pat. Contact me. Contact whoever you want. But it's going to be a race. So wouldn't it be funny if John gets the Sharon before Mark does? It gets a video. Sharon, you're well entitled to say no. I want to back Mark. So who are you going to support? Who are you going to back? It's going to be very political, but very interesting. Saturday night's going to be very interesting on a pub crawl. And then in the Owl, getting loads of random people in bars, get people on the street, hold this can, please do a can sock and dance and video you. If they're not doing the can dance, I ain't counting it. If they're not holding the can of craft beer, I ain't counting it. If two people, the same person's on two videos, I'm not counting that neither. So can, who can get the most cans holding the can?
What a task to open up Caskmaster 2024. So, yes, Caskmaster 2024 is on.
Good luck.
Right. It's birthday time. Happy birthday to Pat and to Pablo. Many happy returns.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
So, yes, this is the quiz of your lives. So, obviously, you were both, as we mentioned at the start, you were both amazingly born on the same day, within the same few hours, in the same year. You know, and how we've managed to get two people who are pretty close in this community and part of the podcast as well, who are both that close in age is ridiculous.
It's a bit weirder than that, you know.
Yeah, we'll go on then. When does it get weirder?
Like we've got best mates with like same names. Our living rooms were decorated exactly the same when we saw photographs of each other's living rooms. Like there's all sorts of stuff.
We've had the same ex-girlfriends.
You both really like
like this morning, we both posted exactly the same story at the same time, like literally within 10 seconds of each other.
You both really like each other's shiny balls.
We do.
Worst thing is Pat ain't got any disco balls, so I don't know what to...
He likes my hammer.
This is Pat's balls.
So, yes. So I've got a birthday quiz. Now, this quiz is based on the years 1979.
Oh, God.
To the years, obviously, year 2024. The last 45 years, because you're both 45 today. Okay?
Yep.
Now, obviously, it's not just anything. We are Ale and Audio, so there's going to be some beer questions in there. And there's going to be some music questions in there. Maybe a bit of general knowledge as well. Okay? So, the first question I'm going to put up is kind of like a buzzer round. Now, Pat's not got a buzzer, so you can just use swear words or whatever you want to say. You can,
I had one before it came on, but I got rid of it.
Oh. So, what do you want to shout?
I'm going to shout, drink.
Drink, right?
Like
Okay.
Father Jack.
Father Jack.
Drink, girls, feck.
Girls.
So, the first question, if somebody gets the first question right, that person will then get to answer the next multiple, go first in, or choose whether to go first or second in the first multiple choice question, because the rest are multiple choice. So then you can decide what order you go in, basically. Okay. So, are we ready then? We're going back to the year of your birth now. We're going back to 1979 when you both popped out.
I can't
And the
remember last week.
The question is, who was the UK Prime Minister on the 27th of February 1979?
Christ.
I know.
Go on then, Pat.
I think it was Ted Heath.
I think it was Ted Heath. Pat, or Pablo, sorry, do you want to say anything before I reveal the answer?
Yeah, I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I suppose policy making didn't really make a difference to you when you was a 0-year-old.
Yeah.
Anyway, nobody got the right answer. You are both wrong. Or obviously, Pablo didn't give an answer, but it is James Callaghan. There we go. So no one getting that right. Pat, seeing as you went for a guess though, and you could pluck out at least a prime minister, I will let you decide whether you go the first multiple choice question we've got, whether you give the first answer, you choose the first answer, or whether you let Pablo go first.
See, I could have sworn that was Ted Hicks because I thought you was going to make us say Margaret Thatcher because she came a little bit later, didn't she? I think you was leading me down because my mum used to call me Thatcher's baby because she came into power at 79. So, but as for going first, I think I'm going to say Pablo can go first.
Okay, and you can obviously both go for the same answers as well, so there's nothing wrong with choosing the same answer. So here's your first question then. We're still in 1979, okay? So the question is, which of these was the UK #1 single on the 27th of February 1979? So what was number one on the day
this.
you were born?
Oh, no way.
I
He's
know
like
this.
Pato, him, man. He's like Pato Banton. He knows everything.
I do know this.
I want to say tragedy, BGs. I've got a clue. And if I get that, that's absolute pure luck.
That's just been your week, though, hasn't it? Tragedy by the Bee Gees. It's a good one to go for.
Yeah.
So I think I Will Survive might be better for him this week.
yeah. On my car would be she bangs.
Yeah.
She doesn't move.
Yeah, I mean, it could describe your week. Obviously, tragedy with the car breaking down. Obviously, I Will Survive, as Pat said, for the weekend, and then a chicken tikka if you have that after your night out on Saturday. Chicken tikka.
My engine, I die for you. Yeah, so, tragedy, BGs.
Pat, what would you have said?
I'd have said Pablo's correct. It is Tragedy by the Bee Gees.
Correct. Well done. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you'd know what #1 was when you was born, Pablo.
Oh yeah, I was bopping at that as soon as it came out.
Well, funny enough that it's a disco act.
Well, there you go. Well, so is Glory again. To be fair.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
And then a re-release by Steps.
Yeah, that was a tragedy.
So it's currently 1-1, one apiece then. Okay. So your next question, I believe are we in 19? Well, let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, we're still in 1979. Pablo, you get to choose the first option here. Sorry, Pat, you have to go first this time. Which of these beers was first brewed in 1979? It's either Old Speckled Hen, Spitfire, or Bishop's Finger.
He's been arrested for that.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's a bad habit. That.
God, I wish I'd have gone first now.
Oh yeah, I hope I don't make anybody religious cross.
I've got no religious jokes. I ain't going to John Lennon. I'm going to go for. I'm actually going to go for Old Speckled Hen.
That's what I'm going to go for.
Okay. Pablo, are you going to go for it then, or are you going to go for something different? Up to you.
Yeah, my first thought as soon as it came up was Old Speckled Hen. I don't fancy a Bishop's Finger. Being there, done that. The court case was too lengthy. Yeah, so Old Speckled Hen.
So Old Speckled Hen for both of you. Let's find out then. Correct. Well done. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, and I do have an old speckled hen in the old fridge. Yeah, it's the father-in-law's drink. Yeah, I keep them in the fridge for the father-in-law.
Do you
There
know
we
what? I think
go.
I've been bought one of them today, actually, from one of my birthday treats that people think you like certain beers.
Who hates you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think, he likes beer. We'll get him an old speckled hen. I'm sure I've got one in my bag down there somewhere.
Right.
We've all had a bishop's finger before, haven't we? So
He's going in dry.
All them days at Sunday school.
That's your birthday. That's your birthday present Saturday night.
Yeah, that's a DDH. That a double dry hoop.
So next question then. So we're leaving 1979 now, and we're going to 1997. How old would you have been in 1997, both of you?
First year of college. 17, innit?
Yeah, 17.
You'd have been 18, wouldn't you? 17, 18.
Yeah, like first year of college, yeah.
So turning 18, is that right? You'd have been? Yeah, so turning 18. Yeah. So the question is then, which of these was the UK number one single on the 27th of February 1997? So the day you turned 18. It's going to be Pablo to answer first this time. It's either Don't Speak by No Doubt, Old Before I Die by one of Pat's favourites, Robbie Williams, or Ain't Nobody by LL Cool J.
This is a rigged quiz, this. I think did Don't Speak come later? I kind of feel like Don't Speak was like a 98, 99 track. I'm going to say Robbie Williams.
Robbie Williams?
I'm wrong. I think it's LL Cool J, but I'm going to say Robbie Williams.
Okay, it's gone Robbie Williams. Pat?
So I think Robbie Williams was a summer track. Old Before I Die. I'm going to go with Don't Speak by No Doubt.
Don't Speak by No Doubt. Remember, the scores are level at the minute, so they've both gone for different answers now. Has anybody got a correct answer there? Pablo's gone for Old Before I Die, Robbie Williams. Pat's gone for Don't Speak by No Doubt. Has anyone got the right answer? Somebody has got the right answer.
Why am I so stressed about this?
Yeah, wait till you find out what the forfeit is. I'm only joking.
Get our bishop's finger.
Yeah. Although anyone who's at the Owl with us on Saturday night, you are very welcome to decide on a forfeit for the loser of this quiz. Especially if it is Pablo, there'll be people quite happy to give you a forfeit after your Caskmaster tasks that you've put people up against over the last year or so. But anyway,
yeah, especially Jan.
So we know someone's got it right. Well done, Pat. It's you.
Ah.
It is No Doubt Don't Speak. All of those songs were at the same sort of time, though. They were around a very similar sort of time, same year. So, yeah, you were right in thinking it could have been a summer track. Good memory there, Judge Pat. Okay, so that's that question then. We're staying in the same year for this one, though. We've had a bit of a music question, so we'll have something relating to beer now. So in 1997, the first craft beer bar opened in the UK. So which of these was it? So obviously we've got Pat and Pablo. Pat's going to go first for this one. So it's either the Make Time for It bar, which is a meantime bar in London, the North Bar by North Brewco in Leeds, or Port Street Beer House in Manchester.
So what year did you say? 97?
97, yeah.
97.
So again, the when you was turning 18, when you could have been going out drinking craft beer, but not many people were really, not proper craft beer back in.
About 2 years in.
I'm gonna go for. I think I'm drawn to Leeds. Okay. No, I changed my mind. I'm going to go for Manchester.
Oh, Manchester. He's got Manchester. Okay. Pablo?
100% North Bar, North Brown Leeds.
Ah.
Pav knows it. There we go.
I was drawn to that straight away. Shit.
This was actually on the audio quiz a little while ago.
It
that
was.
North Brigham did the first tap round.
It was. I think we might have, for various reasons, it's been brought up a couple of times. I think the old original tap room shut down, though, hasn't it? Now I think they relocated it, and obviously they had their difficulties, didn't they? Not too long ago, but they seem to have sorted things out, so that's good. Next question, then. This time we are going to the year 2000, when you would have been turning 21. Keys to the door, never been 21 before, and all that. So you're turning 21. So this is a quiz of your life. We're taking you back through your past. Here we go.
Oh, you're not Michael Aspel.
I'm going to give you a massive red book on Saturday night.
I was going to say something else then.
Mine will be more of a small leaflet.
So this is a film question this time. So which of these films was released in February 2000? So you might have been going there to watch a film on your 21st birthday or around your 21st birthday. It was either Cruel Intentions, which starred Sarah Michelle Gellar, The Beach, which starred Leonardo DiCaprio, or Hannibal, which starred Anthony Hopkins. One of those. And I think we're going Pabs first this time.
I'm pretty sure that The Beach was out when I was at college. So I want to say Hannibal.
Okay.
So I was drawn to The Beach.
My memory's shocking, by the way.
You've only just got back from the beach, Judge Pat. You've just had your holiday, top off and everything. He can't wait to get there and get his nipples out.
Going to the pool bar.
He just wants to get his nipples out for Browning again.
Get me old biscuits out. I was going to go for The Beach, so I'm going to stick with The Beach.
Okay, so Pat going for The Beach. Pat going for The Beach. Pablo going for Cruel Intention. No, Hannibal. You went for, didn't you?
Hello, Clarice. Fly, fly, fly.
The score is currently, is it 2-2? Was it 2 apiece or 3 apiece or something? We're drawing anyway.
2-2, yeah.
There we go. Remember, you have to keep score because I don't do that, which is a bit silly. But anyway, anyone got it right? Somebody's got it right, so we know it's not Cruel Intentions. Pat, you've gone into the lead. It is The Beach, yes, starring Leo DiCaprio. There we go. And I think it had a what band was it? Was it All Saints who did the theme tune for it? Yeah. I think we'll have to play that.
Underworld, Born Slippy was in there, wasn't it? It was a good soundtrack actually. That one.
Yeah.
I thought that was just before I finished college.
Yeah. Well, there we go. I think we're staying in the same year, possibly. Let's find out. Yes. So which beer, this is a buzz-in question, which beer brand's catchphrase became a big thing in 2000 following a commercial first aired during Monday Night Football in the US in December 1999? Pablo?
Budweiser.
Okay, yeah, you've got the beer brand, correct.
What's up?
What's up? Yeah, but I was asking for the beer brand, so you don't get the point there, Judge Pat. But you got the catchphrase, yes. It was Budweiser. Do you remember all those daft adverts they used to do as well?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love them. Absolutely brilliant.
I used to like the little frog one. Budweiser.
Yeah.
That's it. And there was like the real American heroes, Mr. Footlong hot dog inventor and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, brilliant! I'm gonna have to get onto them on YouTube. But there we go. That makes it 3. It's 3-3 now, isn't it? Is that right? It's getting tight.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
we cannot separate you. You're born at the same time, same year. It's ridiculous. We still can't separate you, right?
We're like Dolly the sheep. I reckon it was a scientific experiment, me and Pabs.
We've got the longest umbilical cord connecting us.
Right, here we go then. Next question. So we're now in the year 2009. And what was the UK's best-selling album in the year 2009? This is the year that you would have turned 20. No, 30.
30. I wish.
30. You've turned 30 in the 2009. So who had the first multiple choice last time? I think it was Pabs, was it? So it's Pat's turn to go first this time, I think.
I think I'm going to go for.
Oh, I'll just remind everyone of the options who's listening.
Oh, yeah.
So your options are "I Dreamed a Dream" by Susan Boyle, "The Fame" Lady Gaga, or "Crazy Love" by Michael Bublé. Which of those was the best-selling album in the UK in 2009 when Pat and Pabs both turned 30?
I'm really sorry to say that I think it might be Susan Boyle.
Yes, so do I. Yeah.
So Susan Boyle, Pablo, you still sticking with it?
Yeah, absolute boil on my arsehole, yeah.
You are both correct. Well done. We will not be playing Susan Boyle.
No, hell no.
Doesn't really have a Friday ring to it. Yeah. Right, okay, so there we go. It's 4-4 now. It's getting very interesting, okay? And I think we're now on question 8, okay? So which of these beer things first happened in 2009 in the UK? So, Pabs, you're going to choose the first answer here. So which of these beer things first happened in 2009 in the UK? So it's either a beer classed as a craft beer appeared in a supermarket for the first time, or it's the first Citra beer was brewed in the UK, or it's that Brewdog first began brewing. Which of those things?
I want to go with Brewdog. I think he got a loan when he was at college. He lied at the bank, actually, if you've ever heard his story. He went across the road from one bank to another and lied through his teeth and said the other bank across the road was going to lend him money. And they weren't. They denied him. And he walked across the street and told the other bank that he was going to get money. And then they lent him the money. Absolutely lied. And then started Brewdog.
I mean, I blame the bank for that, for not, actually checking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the days.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting a mortgage.
He's been stuff ever since.
I can afford mortgage on this mansion, yeah.
Yeah. I want to say Brewdog.
So you're saying Brewdog then?
Yeah.
Okay. Pat?
I sounded convincing there, but I haven't got a clue.
Sorry?
I sounded convincing there, but I haven't got a clue.
No, I did think that first of all, but shall I make it interesting and go for something else? No, I think I'm going to have to go for that as well, because that's what I was drawn to. And the last time I changed my mind, I was wrong.
The thing is, we're being twins. We both share our minds.
So you've both gone for the same answer, saying that it was Brewdog that first began brewing in 2009. And you're both wrong. It was the first Citra beer was brewed in the UK. So John Bryan apparently went across to America, and he was from Oakham Ales. I can't remember where they're from, but Oakham Ales anyway. He went across to America and obviously looked at all these different hops they were using and stuff like that, and he discovered Citra, and he decided to bring that back with him. And he started, and he was the one who brought basically the first sort of Citra beer to the UK and brewed the first Citra beer in the UK, according to the stories. Yeah, there we go.
I'm genuinely really angry with myself at that now, because that was my next go-to. So I'm actually, I didn't realise it was this competitive. I'm getting really hot.
It's like on Top Gear with you all lean forward for the track time.
That's it. So it's still 4 apiece now, then, isn't it? So yeah. And we are getting to the last couple of. This is the last question that you'll do together, and then you've both got a separate question each. Okay.
Just the two of us.
Yep. So here we go. And I think the first person giving the answer here for this one is Pat. So here it is. Which of these songs was the biggest selling single in the last 45 years not to achieve a number 1 in the UK? And it doesn't include streaming sales. So we're just talking about actual record sales here. So which of these was the biggest selling single in the last 45 years that didn't achieve number 1 in the UK?
Not streaming.
Not streaming.
Right.
Not streaming included. So it's either Moves Like Jagger by Maroon 5, Blue Monday by New Order, or Wonderwall by Oasis?
Do you know, I nearly said something then that would have given Pablo the really good advantage. I'm going to go with.
You're going to guess first. That's going to give it away.
No, I meant I was going to say I know for a fact which one it wasn't. I'm going to go with Blue Monday by New Order.
Okay. Blue Monday by New Order.
I think Wonderwall was definitely number one, and my first choice was Blue Monday and New Order because it's an absolute unbelievable classic that everybody still downloads now and buys now.
Yeah.
But I don't think it ever made it to number one.
And it's still remixed. And do you know what, Pablo? The first line you said was what I nearly said. Wonderwall was definitely number one.
Yeah. And Blue Monday, I've met the dude, Peter Hook from New Order.
Oh, wow.
He's like a friend.
Is he coming weekend?
I'll email him. He asked us if I ever want to do a music event. He'll partner with us and do it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I was actually listening to Blue Monday, New Order, when I drove into work. I think I've told this story before. I was listening to How Does It Feel? And I turned the car off, walked into work, and somebody said, "Oh, I've got a phone call for you. It's Peter Hook from New Order." Honestly, you can't write it.
God.
And then he threatened to sue us, and then I was his friend, and then everything's all right.
What, he's threatened to sue you because your singing was that good?
Yeah, well, yeah. Long story, but yeah. I breached copyright with Hacienda, so oops.
So Pat went for Blue Monday New Order. Are you going the same then, Pablo? Basically?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and he also said excluding downloads, so Maroon 5, that would have been downloads.
Nobody cares like moves like Jagger. Shit.
Well, I hope we don't.
Like Jagger, I'm going to be really annoyed because it's crap.
I hope we don't need VAR on this one, but it's actually you're both wrong.
What?
It's Wonderwall.
No way.
Is that really not number one?
No, never number one. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Yeah, didn't make UK number one, surprisingly.
Hey, I'm comfortable with that because I don't confess to be a perfect music knowledge man. But Pat, on the other hand, honestly, you want to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I am.
You need to resign.
I thought that really, really was like you. I could have swore it was.
If anyone's going to go away and check, it'll be Pat.
Too right.
I honestly didn't think that. I thought that got number one all day long.
No.
It was in the charts for a very long time, wasn't it? I just can't believe it didn't get to number one.
Number two.
Yes, it got to number two. I'm pretty confident it got to number two. But it got the most sales without getting.
Oh, hold on! Didn't Wonderwall not make number one because another Oasis track was number one?
Not sure.
Yes, you're right. I think it was whatever, wasn't it, or something like that, or
whatever it might be. Yeah.
No, it wasn't too early. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't get number one because of themselves.
So, this is interesting because we are now on 5-5? No, 4-4 still.
Isn't it weird though? Every time we got a question wrong, we both had exactly the same thought process.
Yeah.
I think what you said about it being number one was exactly what I was going to say, and that's what I said I didn't want to give it away.
It's like Mulder and Scully have come and investigated me and Pat.
There's something. There's definitely some sort of connection there.
We're like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
That's it. Right. So you've both got an individual question now. So this is where we could get a winner and get a loser, or we might just carry on as normal and just end up drawing.
Can't be separated.
So, I think the first question may be for Pablo, but we'll find out. It does say, so we'll put the question up. Here we go. Pablo, how old were you when Overtone Brewery first started brewing?
Wow.
Oh God.
Now
so
then,
in your sort of thinking, you can obviously talk about the year that you think they started brewing and stuff in order to help out our listeners.
I have got a can right next to us.
Don't look at it. No, look.
I'm not gonna. No. By the way, this is the only. I'm not gonna look at the back of the can. This is the only can I would drink on my birthday. my beer of the year last year, Picture of Health, 10% with Phantasm, unbelievable. And as promised, I have got you, Jimbo, a can in the fridge when you come.
Oh, yes. Looking forward to that. And I shall be bringing you both a pint of Sheffield up as well. Almost a pint of Sheffield.
Mint.
So, yeah,
So
there's one on the way up.
enough there with the pint.
Birthday
What's
boys.
the quiz? I've got a feeling Overtone started in 2018. I don't know why I think that. So 6 years ago, 39.
Okay, so you're going 39 because you're basing it on the fact you think they started in 2018.
I think so, yeah. I don't know why I think that.
Okay, so it'd be an embarrassing one to get wrong, wouldn't it? Considering your love of Overtone.
I don't care when they started. I just care what they brew.
Pat, say it. You do it. Overtone.
Overtone.
Yeah, that's what I didn't need an answer. I just needed you to say Overtone in your best.
Overtone
and gazebo.
Gazebo. I think it's funny how it's Scottish, but everybody thinks now like Northern.
Yeah. Right. Okay then. So let's reveal then. Pablo
Shall I have a
reckons
guess as well, just in case.
you can do. You won't get any points, sir, Pat.
No, okay, okay.
You can guess though.
I'm going to go a little bit earlier. I'm thinking it was 35.
You're going to say 35.
Yeah, I think it was 35.
Okay. So let's have a look. Pablo, have you got it right? You have.
Right.
Well done.
Yeah. Not that I'm massively sad. We're obsessive with Overtone.
So yes, there we go. You was either 38 or 39, depending on when they started.
1 month.
Yeah, if it was January, then February, whatever, you might have been 38. But yeah,
I'd be very unlucky if it was January. 1 month out of 12.
Yeah, I would have.
To be fair, that's probably when they submitted the business plan and they were planning. So
yeah, that's it. So I would have given you it either way there, anyway, whichever one you got. So
how sad is that?
Pablo, you're out in the lead now. Also,
Come
Pat
on,
gets it wrong. So this is Pat's question. Now I don't know if this is Pablo might have seen this as a bit unfair, but Pat might see it as unfair as well because he might not have a clue. So let's hope he does. For lots of reasons, let's hope he does know the answer to this one. Okay. Pat's question is, what was the first gift Nikki, Angie Watts, got you for your first ever birthday together? And I have found out.
What the hell? Right, honestly, the thing is, though, if I got my question wrong, that's just a little bit embarrassing, but I don't really care if I got it wrong. But you're going to get divorced.
Oh, shit.
Can I just say, Nikki's expectations weren't great on this one because she said he can't. Her words were
he goes in domestics on his birthday. That's like really harsh. So you've already said that Nikki's got no faith in him. If he gets it wrong, that's going to cause an argument. Happy birthday, Pat.
Her words were he can't even remember his own phone number.
Well, he doesn't call himself.
Yeah, but
exactly. I don't even know my own car reg.
If you phone yourself, you're like Mr. Bean.
Oh shit.
Quiz is irrelevant at this point. Marriage on the line.
What was the first gift? Can
you bring Nikki in to see your reaction for this, Pat?
No.
Give Nikki a shout so she can stand next to you when you answer it.
No. I'm going to go for. It's one of two things.
You're going to go for a run.
How rude can I go? Because this is what I get every birthday.
Wow.
No. Well, I might get one tonight now because of this, but I'm either going with it's either a pair of trainers or oh shit! What a Jimbo! What a bastard!
This is nasty. This like, how long had you known her by the time she got your birthday? So how well would she have known you to buy you a gift?
Pat on the night at the Owl on Saturday, he's going to be stood in a corner really quiet, isn't he? And every time he goes to open his mouth, Nick, you be quiet, you just be quiet.
Mickey's not even going to come.
I'll have a black eye in the corner. I'm going to go with it's either a pair of trainers or, and I remember being really, really overwhelmed with this, I'm going to go pair of trainers or tickets to We Will Rock You at the Dominion Theatre in London.
Okay. You're going to have to choose one, though. You know, it's not like Pablo couldn't go, well, I might have been, you know, between the age of 30
I'm thinking, hang on.
Because first person she want to impress you, so tickets.
Yeah, I'm going to go, yeah. Good, yeah, well done. B, tickets.
Are you sure?
No.
There's a lot on the line here. And
I think it might have been Adidas trainers, but yeah, I'm going to go with tickets.
After this, Jimbo, can you play the track Love on the Rocks?
There's a lot on the line here, not just the winner of the quiz.
I think you should play all by myself.
On one hand, you might be right.
Right. Let's reveal the answer then. Pat has gone for tickets to see We Will Rock You.
That's just nasty.
Is that right? Tickets
so,
to see
yeah.
We Will Rock You?
Yeah, in Dominion Theatre, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm really sorry.
It's trainers, weren't it? Adidas trainers.
I'm really, really sorry. But we're not going to get a winner today because you're correct.
Yay! I'm buzzing at that.
Tickets to see We Will Rock You at the Dominion Theatre. There you go.
See, tell her she's wrong and have an argument about
that.
Oh, thank God for that.
You're going to be complete. You're going to be popular now, aren't you?
So, yeah.
How things can go from being, it could have been so bad, now it's gone to being so good. Oh, you remembered.
Yeah, if she's listening to this, I've remembered all along. Just wanted to build the tension.
Yeah, of course. That's what he was doing.
I promise.
That's what he said to us off camera. I'm just going to do that on purpose to build the tension. Yeah, that's what he said. Well, we haven't got a winner today, and I didn't prepare a tie break. I genuinely didn't think we'd get a tie break. Out of all those questions,
you should have done.
That is absolutely. We never even get that like in the normal quiz, do we? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So what we will do is I will prepare a tie break for Saturday.
Why are you trying to separate us, Jimbo?
Yeah.
It's scientific. I'm trying to get to the bottom of what's gone on here, you know. But anyway,
it's Jimbo. We're from the same embryo.
But yes, I would just like to say once again, happy birthday to you both.
Jeez, man.
Thank you for joining me on the show today. Really enjoyed it. Hope you've had a nice little jelly and ice cream birthday party. They were great. While we were playing all the songs in between, we've had games that like musical statues, musical chairs, and everything, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my birthday suit in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they're all a draw.
That's it. Yeah. So we had a big draw. We've had a draw. We've had no winners in the quiz in the quiz of Pat taking on Pabs. So we'll try and find a winner on Saturday night. I'll get some sort of tie break prepared, I think. But anyway, thank you very much both, and I obviously hope you both have a great weekend celebrating and all that kind of thing. And I'll be there with you, as well as many of others as well. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. See you later.
Yeah, man.